Our corporate real estate department was very small, so we were always busy with transactions. So one thing that we really needed were brokers that could be on top of the deal and handle a lot of the initial negotiations without someone there sitting on top of them. And that was one thing that iOptimize was great. Together with their research, their market knowledge, they could go in, they could start the deal because they also understood what was important to us in the deal and what we were trying to achieve. They went in, they knew what they were trying to get out of the deal, and they could do those negotiations in conjunction with our outside counsel and get us to the point, quite frankly, sometimes where all we had to do was come in and say, okay, we're done, do you want to bless the final terms? Consequently, not only did they save me time, but they also saved the company time because they were able to drive home those lease savings and those things that we wanted to achieve in a deal.
For me, I'm a CFO, I'm good at what I'm doing, but I'm not a real estate person. And you have something to negotiate out of a lease, into a lease, maybe a sale of a building, but you don't do it every day. I just want to give it to someone and I don't want to worry about it. When my real job is to worry about the financial strengths of my company, so I need a specialist to take care of it.
Another unique service that iOptimize provides is making its corporate jet and its trained pilots available to its clients to be able to access tertiary markets or to be able to get to a location, to get to that important negotiation and to be able to get the deal done and meet those deadlines.
You could get multiple site visits to secondary markets done for sure in a day. That is virtually impossible on a commercial airline. And we all have families. Being at home at night is something that we all cherish. So if you can avoid being too many days on the road, it is another benefit.
What I found working with iOptimize was that they brought a level of commitment typically to projects that wasn't always there with the large firms. The people are there, they stay there, they're not leaving, and they're committed to what they do for their clients. They also can hit the ground running immediately, which is huge for me because a lot of times I would have to execute very quickly on a transaction, and bigger firms typically just don't have that nimbleness to be able to move like you need them to move.
The one thing that you don't want is that the real estate keeps you up at night, because it's something that you can outsource effectively to iOptimize, and you just look at the outcome, and the outcome always gave me afterwards a clap on my shoulder by someone saying, "Hey Sven, job great done. This transaction went smooth. This transaction was financially very beneficial, and I didn't have to do too much." Sometimes there's actually some certain escalation clauses maybe in your contract, and you don't know exactly when that will kick in. But then when a professional broker like iOptimize reads it, they will point it out to you and say, whoa, wait. And then they explain to you why this is so unusual. So yes, you get educated along the way. I need someone as my wingman to make me successful.
Obviously, one of the things that's important for any company is its bottom line. And by using iOptimize, we were able to achieve an average of 30% savings on all our lease transactions over market comparables. So that was fabulous for us and one of the reasons that we've continued to work with iOptimize. At the end of the day, the biggest benefit that I got by working with iOptimize was that when the deal was inked, I knew that I got the best deal that I could get at the best savings on the terms that I wanted.